Hello everybody, my name is Bob, and this is Retro excuse me, this is Retro Week. The reason why this is Retro Week, and maybe Retro a couple of weeks, is my computer, as some of you may know, has fried. So I'm working on a backup computer which is not able to play the games that I'm used to playing. So I'm playing Sid Meier's Pirates, which is a great game in its own right. It's still fun to play now. I've been playing it a lot, having a lot of fun with it. This video is going to be sort of in the nature of a, I don't know, introduction or tutorial to it. I'm not going to be showing you everything that happens. I'm going to be sort of hitting on the highlights of how you play the game successfully. And there's little tips and tricks which a seasoned Pirates player knows, which you perhaps may not. And so let's get started. Alright, there's an intro thing here. I'm not going to record that. Okay, it doesn't actually matter who you sign up with. The experience levels, it gets obviously harder with higher levels. But you get more of the take. In other words, you get more of the money that you get when you're doing ending a cruise. You have to split up your money with your fellow pirates. The higher experience level you select, the more money that you get. However, obviously it's harder that way. We're not going to select Julio Iglesias as my name. We're going to select Psycho Kitten. Apparently it doesn't give me the option straight away to up to Journeyman. Oh. Okay, yeah, now it does. You can select different skills. I would recommend skill at fencing, but skill at medicine is also good because you get old. The game, as the game progresses, you get older. So, you know, the skill at medicine is not a bad deal. Matter of fact, I may go ahead and choose that because eventually you'll get so old that you can't continue, and that's when your total success is measured. So being able to live a little longer is not a bad deal. So I'm going to go ahead and choose skill at medicine. That's the only two I really have much knowledge of. Skill at fencing, skill at medicine. If I were starting out, I would probably select skill at fencing, but I'm going to select skill at medicine because the age starts to catch up with you after a while. You okay? Well, what a bunch of jackasses. It doesn't matter which ship you sign on to begin with because you're going to mutiny anyway, so I'm going to choose Dutch. And Mr. Psycho Kitten, we sail with the tide. Arr! Arr! Basically, okay, your captain abuses you. It's a horrible, terrible time. And you eventually create a mutiny. We'll skip past that. And so now the ship is yours. Okay. Now here, well, we'll talk to the governor here in a minute. We'll visit the tavern in a minute. Let's first see what we start off with. We got a sloop, which is actually surprisingly a pretty decent deal. Sloops are good ships for piracy because they're very maneuverable. So if you're fighting somebody who's got a lot more guns than you, you can kind of maneuver out of the way of the bullets. Unfortunately, we don't have cotton sails, so we don't have enough money to buy cotton sails. Probably my favorite ship to use is a royal sloop. That's the biggest sloop in the game. I I would not go with a galleon. If you want a bigger ship than a sloop, I would go with a brigantine. But really, probably the best ship you can get, generally speaking, would be the royal sloop. That would be a big sloop, but it's still very fast and maneuverable. There are people who swear by the Indian war canoe as a ship. There the idea is you can just go right through. You can weave right in through the bullets and get straight to a boarding operation with that. I wouldn't recommend that to start out with. Alright, well first we need a crew. Let's visit the tavern. Talking to this guy back here will be important eventually, not now. But he gives you little knickknacks to help improve your odds. Like better fencing equipment, better navigation equipment, that sort of thing. But first thing we gotta do is we gotta get a crew. Okay, so I got 30 to begin with, 40 to begin with, and 30 at 70. That's a pretty good number to start off with. So, welcome aboard, mateys. Let's get some scuttlebutt from the.
When in's allowed.
Fighting other pirates is can be fairly profitable, especially like named pirates anyway, like Lolaise or whatever, Mr. Mayonnaise. Okay.
It. True, darling.
I don't think I have anything in the hold, so I don't need to really treat anything. I need more than 3 months of food, though. Okay. We're going to talk to the governor just to get letters of marque. It's really a formality. Dear Mr. Psycho Kitten, that's Captain Psycho Kitten to you.
Done in par.
Okay, well that's very good. That's what I'm looking for. Although it doesn't actually matter. But you'll get rewards from them for destroying their enemies.
Ton pistons.
Ah, and some info in this case.
When in town.
Oh, well, speak of the devil. Now when you attack somebody, it's a good idea to be upwind of them, and there are indicators on your little HUD there as far as where the wind's coming from and so on. You'll be able to also tell from the way your ship maneuvers. See, right now I'm luffing into the wind. That's a bad thing. And I really just had a lame shot there. And you turn around this way. I am maneuvering very poorly because I don't have much in the way of upgrades. How many men does it? He has 45 men. I'm going to go ahead and just board his ass. Whoop! Oh, damn it. These small ships can't take that much damage. So I'm going to have a repair bill. Yeah, welcome aboard. Oh, I got luxuries and spice. That's worth some money. And I got a backup ship, which actually is kind of useful. I'll take his guns too, and I'll keep the ship. All right, upgrade. Oh, I don't have enough money to repair him. Okay. Well, I gotta get out there and get some dough. Now let's look at the map here right quick. Generally speaking, it's you can pick whichever of the nations. There's France, the Netherlands, England, and Spain as potential enemies. Generally speaking, you're better off picking Spain as your enemy because one, you'll need safe ports of call. You don't want to be banned at from every port in the Caribbean, and also they're very plentiful. They're the most plentiful nation. Most ships, most ports in the game, so there's a lot of opportunities for looting and treasures. I generally pick the Spanish to pick on. If you pick on the ships of other nations, they will become alienated from you and want to hurt you. Eventually, they will even send out pirate hunters against you. So I basically stick to one enemy, and that's Spain. Now this is very prime hunting territory, but what it's not is very prime upgrade territory. If you want to get ship upgrades, this would be the area you want to go to, and then maybe swing over here to Santiago or Santo Domingo to pick up targets, or I guess Trinidad too. Yeah, Trinidad is a Spanish city. So we're going to head that way. Okay, here we have our controls. That's based on the numpad. 7's pause, 8's full sails. Sometimes you want to... Whoa, hello. Hi there. Unfortunately, I don't have copper plating on my hull, so I'm not that maneuverable. So I've got to make do with what I got. You got grape shot. Grape shot is for depleting their crew, and chain shot is for wiping out their sails. I am shooting real lame today. Okay, now if you board them and they don't surrender, you got to fight. Let's select our longsword. Generally speaking, you can do blows that do greater damage. But they usually take a longer wind-up time, so I usually just try to jab them. Yeah, like that he just attempted takes a longer wipe-up time. Ouch! Now you got me. So I was trying something fancy there. Come on, stop. See, we're both doing thrusts, so we just wind up blocking off each other. Okay. Well, that was not pretty, but I got the job done. And I got no upgrades now. You can get upgrades to your fencing and to your armor and all that. Grab some sugar. And we'll keep the ship. You grab some food too. What you don't want to have happen is run out of food. That's an unfortunate thing when that happens. Now these bigger ships are slowing me down, so... Bound for Trinidad, are we? That's what you think. Well, that was lame. Alright, he's about to do a broadside here. You do chain shot. What that does is that takes out their masts. It's actually the quickest way to get them to surrender. Ah, shit. Because it'll totally immobilize them. I gotta beat that one up, so we're gonna leave that be. Luxuries. Smugglers. That's a Dutch smuggler, so I'm not going to attack it, but smugglers often have a very nice cargo. Unfortunately, they tend to use faster ships, more maneuverable ships, so they're a little harder to get. See, this down here indicates what direction the wind is blowing. So if you're going to go upwind, depends on what kind of ship you have. With a sloop, it's not hard for you to go in more of an upwind direction. If you have one of these square-rigged ships, it may have a little bit of a problem. Take a look at my map. My objective for the moment is to try to get eastward as quickly as I reasonably can. Oh, hello there. What's up, bitch? You want some more? Get some. You can often kind of outrun those cannonballs. Also, you can take advantage of these galleons' lack of maneuverability. They're not very maneuverable. Switching to grape shot to reduce their crew and make them more likely to. Well, I fucked that up. Make them more likely to want to surrender. Oh, you're bad too. We're both having a bad day. You're especially going to be having a bad day when I get done with you. Boom! There you go, bitch. Alright, well, they're wanting to fight it out. How well you do at fighting is partially dependent on how many crewmen you have versus the enemy. You can still win a fight if you're outnumbered, but it's a lot harder. Your enemy benefits from faster response times if he's if he's outnumbering you. You can get fancier than this with this than what I'm doing. Yeah, like all this. Thing is, if I try to block him, I could get pushed back. And how far forward or back you are is telling you how well you're doing with the fight. So if you get pushed back to the back wall, as it were, you can get in a position where you're basically backed up against the wall and you lose. I've got no upgrades to speak of to the ship right now, so that's why I'm heading to these islands here, because you got a lot of different ports here that have lots of different kinds of upgrades, and unlike the Spanish, they'll trade with you. They're not picky about who they trade with. So also when you see these clouds and also thunderstorms coming by, you can get a wind boost off of them sometimes. We'll try to get a boost off this thunderstorm. Like that. Alright, we're not going to Trinidad, we're going to Barbados. What you don't want to be doing is luffing in the wind, where you'll see your sails get all flappy. That means, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, the storms can't hurt you, so. Too bad I'm not going to try to fight him. Excuse me, fat boy. Oh, we'll go ahead and pop into Martinique here. Get some stuff sold off. Luxuries and spice will be the most valuable objects that you can get. Okay. Oh, he's out of money. Okay. We want to go ahead and look at the shipwright, see what kind of upgrades. We've already got chain shot, so I don't have to worry about that. I do need to worry about repairs. We'll go ahead and sell this guy. I need to repair this guy. We'll go ahead and pick up some more guys. Now your crewmen start off happy. I don't really have money to. Unfortunately, that doesn't give me a whole lot of help. But when you get their treasures, that does two things for you. One, you get the treasure itself, and two, that pirate gets mad at you, so he hunts you down, and usually he has a nice ship and nice stuff, so, and lots of money.
Shoot, darn.
We're gonna go ahead and talk to the governor here too, so we can get on a track to get some rewards from him. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so he's friends with the Spanish. That's unfortunate. Oh well, they'll be at war with them before long. I may have to add the French to my list of enemies. Yeah, it would be tempting to take that on. One, I'm very poorly equipped, and that's a powerful ship. And 2, I don't want to piss off the English because I'm going to depend on having access to English ports to sell stuff and get repairs and so on. So in the long run, it's better off to... Alright, triple hammets I don't care that much about.
Den Pistons.
South of Trinidad, okay. That could be a nice little bit of change. It's tempting to start a war with start fighting the French, but long term it's a better strategy to just stick to the Spanish. Here, divide the plunder. If you over time, your crew will become less and less happy. Eventually, you reach a point where they're really mutinous, and that's when you need to go ahead and divide the plunder. And then you'll have to waste a little bit of time, and then you can start out fresh with a fresh crew. Now that divides your money amongst your crewmates. A strategy you could use to reduce the number of people amongst whom you're going to share is right before you go back to your division. Go attack a big town, get your people slaughtered, and that means you have the money. Each surviving person, including you, gets a bigger share. Alright, we are heading up to Guadeloupe, I guess. I probably should have checked in with the English while I was there, but what the hell. It's tempting. I suppose it depends on how long they're at peace with the Spanish. I need to get some more food. I'm almost out of food here. Yeah, the French are not happy with me because I attacked the Spanish. But they will still let me in their ports, even though they may fire a cannonball or two at me. Like that. Alright, well that's grape shot. That's not doing me a lick of good. Okay.
D-Day.
Alright, what kind of upgrades can you offer me? Yeah, that's worthy. That's not ideally what I want, but that's worthy. Okay, well I don't want to piss off the Dutch.
Shoot darn it.
When I get to Nevis, I need to talk to their governor because I don't think I've talked to an English governor yet. I'll go and do that. My dear Mr. Psycho Kitten, please come in. Well, thank God, at least somebody is.
Replicated. Return soul. Distance.
Yeah, the whole romance thing is part of the thing. You could opt out of it if you want. It's kind of fun.
Cheers, Tom.
Zala.
Okay. What I'm doing here is I'm basically trying to get some upgrades going on. What the hell happened there? Bronze cannon, thank God. I need to pick up some food. Well, there's some war going on over there. Ah, there's all kinds of shit going on there. Grape shot. Don't need that. Let's just book. I don't know if that port would have upgrades to it. Let me see. There's some kind of war going on. You already got bronze cannon. I'm looking for copper siding, and all right. Well, it's time to get back to warfare. Now, obviously, Spanish ships are going to tend to hang around Spanish